It's an institution that's been here now 50 years. They're doing something that's different than really anybody else in the city.
Every time you sit down for a show, the lights go out, and as the show, whatever show it is, propels forward, you're creating this community, this shared experience.
Everyone in the audience has signed off on this belief that these puppets and these objects and this lifeless material has life. And I think doing that in a room, in real time, is so magical.
The main thing I see is like kids own this theater in the best possible way. This is their community, this is their space, this is their size.
I think puppetry is unique for children and children's development just because it is something other than a teacher or a parent telling them what to do.
I like that it's different than so many of the other activities that are geared towards kids their age, which are usually sort of passive and receptive. This is something that's a little bit more involved for them.
I mean, someone once said that the best toys are 90% child and only 10% toy. The best toys just lie there until children can pick them up and do something with them.
Children are, for all intents and purposes, the most marginalized beings on this planet. How do we think about giving voice to the voiceless?
As a puppeteer, through the puppets, I'm acknowledging to the kids, like, yes, I hear you, we all hear you.
And the adults need to let go of a little bit of the fear and adopt some of the kids' fearlessness. There's so many ways to make your voice heard, and we're doing that through puppetry so that kids can see that, and their adults can see that kids want to do this and make space for them as well.
I think what my son has enjoyed most about Puppet Showplace, and specifically the puppet camps, is the ability to be creative, is the ability to express himself. You can be whoever you want to be behind the puppet and do all kinds of fun voices and characters.
I think that that's what's amazing about puppetry. It allows you to be something else or somebody else and kind of focus on something outside yourself, which is really lovely.
When children play creatively and spontaneously, it's a window into their hearts and minds. I love being able to use puppets to express emotion and to bring people into that emotion.
I've seen so many kids come through our puppetry programs who may be a little more timid, but as soon as they put a puppet on, they come out of their shell.
There are increasingly fewer opportunities for children to be able to use their imaginations. And what I think is so important about the Puppet Showplace, it's as affordable, that it's intimate, and that it's live theater, I think is just so unusual and so essential for children.
If you can imagine it, then it can happen. And kids are the best at imagination. If everyone was able to tap into that imagination, the radical imagination, meaning grasping from the root to bring it to fruition, then imagine the world.